Prepare yourself for the high-flying, death-defying free-for-all known as the Ultimate X.
We are just moments away from tonight's Ultimate X match, where Generation Me will be taking on my guests tonight, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Just what the hell is wrong with you two, Generation Me? You two have more balls than you do brains, because quite simply put, you're not ready for this level. You're not ready to compete on the machine gun level. See, in the eyes of Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, you two are nothing but children. You're kids trying to compete on a man's level. So tonight, when your mommy lays you two in bed and you lay there asleep, spooning each other, dry humping your SpongeBob SquarePants blanket, you'll be having nightmares about the beating the Motor City Machine Guns will inflict upon you tonight.
Some people say that lately we have a bit of an attitude, a bit of an air about us, and I say to those people, well, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you if you worked as hard as we have to be the best tag team in the world today, but you can't reach your full potential because of circumstances completely out of your control? On Generation Me, I get it. You beat us, and you know what? I'm glad you beat us, because that makes us work that much harder. But tonight, that ain't gonna be one of those nights. You see, we've been in TNA longer than you've even owned your Hardy Boys starter kits. Do you know how many Ultimate X matches we've been in? Because we don't. It's too many to count. And there's a lot on the line tonight. Not just bragging rights, not just our rivalry, but a shot at the TNA Tag Team titles. Something that's eluded us for years. Something that is our destiny. And nothing is going to keep us from our destiny, come hell or high wire.
And we are in the process of putting together that structure for our Ultimate X match, yes, on a night when we celebrate what the X Division means to both TNA and the professional wrestling business. It is time for the signature match of the X Division. Taz, it's death-defying, it's dangerous, it's a high-wire spectacle that's known only as Ultimate X.
Yeah, I was looking at this structure earlier today. I was hanging up in the rafters here. You can't, TV doesn't do it justice, how big it really is, and the danger that these men will be in, the jeopardy they put their bodies in, not just their careers, but their physical health, man. It's going to be something sick. It always is, right? Yeah,
to me, it's that combination of athleticism that you need combined with the risk-taking.
Yeah, well, you have to be fearless, obviously, right? And if you're fearless, I mean, that means you don't care what happens. Like we saw earlier, you're throwing caution to the wind. That's what the X Division athletes do, and that's what you're going to get with Ultimate X. I'm telling you, this thing's going to be sick.
Heard the confidence of the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, and there's no question, we'll detail it for you during this matchup. The experience edge that they have, and that's sort of the final position on this structure, putting that X into place, construction complete for Ultimate X.
Well, I mean, you want to pull that X down, and there you have it. But, you know, what I'm thinking about with the Motor City Machine Guns to Generation Me, there's not much respect there. You can see the guns don't respect Gen Me. So, and I don't think they should. I mean, Generation Me, in my opinion, I'm kind of with the Motor City Machine Guns. They haven't earned their stripes here yet. They are phenomenal. They're loaded with exuberance, meaning Generation Me, but Motor City Machine Guns, been here a while, done some things.
Let's turn them loose.
Let's turn them loose.
Time for Ultimate X at Destination X.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ultimate X match, where the winners will be the TNA Tag Team Championship #1 contenders. Introducing team #1 from Los Angeles, California, Max and Jeremy Buck, the team of Generation Me.
Max and Jeremy recently joining the TNA roster. The two youngsters from California, they proved they belong when they knocked off the Motor City Machine Guns.
Their opponents from Detroit, Michigan, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns.
There's definitely a new edge, a new kind of new attitude about the Machine Guns. I like it.
Guns talked about that edge that they have in experience. Didn't know the numbers, so I'll tell you, This is the 20th Ultimate X match in TNA history. For Chris Sabin, this is the 13th time that he's competed in Ultimate X. For Alex Shelley, his 4th Ultimate X. Sabin has 2 wins as a single, and the Guns also beat Lethal Consequences last October as a tag team.
Well, 13. It's insane that they've survived that many Ultimate X's. That just goes to show you what these guys are made of.
In terms of the opposition, Max and Jeremy Buck. It's the first time that Generation Me has competed in Ultimate X. Can you imagine the message that they would send with another win over the Motor City Machine Guns, and in the process, they would earn a shot at the TNA World Tag Team titles, because that's what goes to the winners tonight.
See, it seemed like the Machine Guns were trying to go right to those large truss to try and climb up. Before they look at this, oh my God, it's like crazy, like a pinball. Look like pinball, like ding, 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 like a double, triple ball pinball game. You ever play one of those?
I did, many years ago. Quickly shot up into the ropes goes Shelley. Max and Jeremy there with that double team kick. Elevation by Max sends Jeremy right into Alex Shelley, and then Generation Me turns it around on Sabin.
Oh, yes.
Caught him with that sandwich drop kick.
Generation Me is just so smooth, man. Totally smooth. It's now like Max Buck was already trying to get to the tippy top rope there. Those 2 ropes that make an X up top that hold the red X.
Yeah, your starting point is to make it to the corner. Then work your way up that truss, that steel structure, and then hand over hand across the cables.
See Alex Shelley, I should say, shutting down Max Buck, and then Sabin blasted Max in the face.
I'm curious as this match continues and progresses in terms of Generation Me, the experience they're going to have, in that lack of experience in trying to make their way across those steel cables. And as I look, I don't think any of the 4 competitors are wearing gloves here, Taz.
Well, that's usually what you see, because, you know, they have to use their hands to shimmy across the top of the structure there that's holding that X, those ropes. I don't know why they're not wearing gloves.
Yeah, Shelley taking care of Jeremy Buck. And
immobilizing Jeremy.
It's probably pretty decent strategy to allow your partner to go up.
Look at this. Oh,
wow.
Man.
Takes him down to the mat with an abdominal stretch.
As he's got Jeremy wrapped up. It was a great opportunity that was missed by Chris Sabin to get up there.
Yeah, that momentary delay for Sabin to climb that corner enables the Bucks to get out of the holds of Shelley and try and come back into play. And then Shelley with the kick from outside, and then drops Max down on the apron.
You can see who the veterans are in this matchup. Motor City Machine Guns and their experience. Early goings, they're looking good here. Oh my God, jeez. That cross body just drilling Max Buck while Shelley had him in the air.
Yeah, the way that he came off at that angle, so unique.
I couldn't really tell how the angle that Shelley had him.
Yep. Now, there's an opening here for Jeremy Buck. Going to go hand over hand across to make his way out towards the X. But he's cut off by Sabin. Again, it's take down the X, and your feet have to hit the canvas in order to win the match and become #1 contenders for the TNA World Tag Team titles.
Seems like the Motor City Machine Guns are trying to wear down Generation Me so they can start climbing up that truss and get on those ropes and get that red X. But Jeremy not letting it happen.
Sounds like pretty sound strategy if they can pull it off.
Yeah.
Generation Me has other ideas.
A lot easier to say than do. That's why I'm sitting here with you, bro.
Wow. One fluid movement in the corner.
Wow. Look at Jeremy. Tremendous athleticism.
Sabin with the baseball slide, but yeah, then all of a sudden the Guns with the double team.
Stereo round kicks. One to the back, one to the front. You hear that all the way into Motor City.
Yeah, it echoed throughout the impact zone as Sabin and Shelley connect and all of a sudden take control of this match. But let's see if that's going to enable them to at least make an effort to take down the X. Chris Sabin's roots run deep when it comes to the Ultimate X. He was in the first ever Ultimate X match back in 2003. A year later, in 2004, he won the X Division title. In the second ever Ultimate X match, he's been there right from the start.
I mean, you know, you got to really, let's be honest here, the deck is stacked big time against Generation Me, right or wrong.
No question. In terms of experience, big time stack.
In this type of match, well, watch, look at Max.
It was a dual drop kick. One leg for Sabin, one for Shelley.
Missile style.
And Generation Me, courtesy of Max, another drop kick, and how about that?
That was completely awesome. What that kid just did there, that was sick. You're not going to have a long career. You keep doing that, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, but what an innovative, what a one-of-a-kind offense you see from Generation Me as opening is there, at least momentarily for Max. Keep your eyes on Alex Shelley making his way up the apron.
Max is in good shape right here. Got to use some upper body strength, and I'll tell you what, Max is there. He's there.
Sabin with the experience goes springboard, doesn't take him down, but then there's Shelley.
I thought he had it. I thought Max had it.
Sliced bread attempt in the corner, no good.
Spear.
Immediate spear to follow. Another great innovative double team from Generation Me. See the communication between Max and Jeremy, but you know, while they're communicating,
well, that's
they get kicked by Sabin.
That's the inexperience, Mike. You know, they're trying to get on that same page in this type of matchup, meaning Generation Me. They're looking great, though, right now, I'm telling you.
Sabin thought he took Jeremy all the way to the floor. Not the case. Face plant.
Jeez, look at this kid. I'm speechless. And then some people sitting at home on their couch drinking a beer saying, well, they know how to fall. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so do I, and I can't do that.
It's incredible. It's what the X Division represents. It's what Ultimate X is all about, and you are witnessing it firsthand tonight here at Destination X.
Just amazing. That was sick. I'd love to see a replay of that, but stuff's happening so quick.
That's the danger zone.
Get it done.
I know the guys in the truck, they'd love to give us a replay, but they're afraid they're going to miss something live. We'll probably have a tremendous replay package at the conclusion of this contest.
You're probably right. And speaking of tremendous right now.
I like this because Max is there to fight off any of the opposition while Jeremy makes his way across. This is smart. This is sound game plan.
Definitely. Max, don't look at your partner, man. Look below. Stop him. Oh! Jeremy's close there, though, Mike.
Sabin gonna go right up the back of Max and take down Jeremy with the spear.
Sabin just lit up Jeremy Buck. What amazing, amazing athleticism we're seeing here between these four young athletes.
Well, it's what we talked about in the preview to this match, that combination of athleticism, the risk-taking that's involved, put it all together, and you end up with a shot at the TNA World Tag Team titles. Which team is going to be victorious?
Oh, Chris Sabin trying to stop Max Buck. With no avail.
Max able to drive him back down, and now Max going to try and go across the cables.
Max got some upper body strength. He's moving quick, man. That takes a lot of shoulder strength. Well, look at the innovation here by the Guns. He tickled him, I think. The hell was that? Oh, my God.
There's no tickle to that.
Oh, that definitely didn't tickle neither. Oh, that. Oh, my God.
Wheelbarrow. Sabin face down.
What a counter by Buck.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, with this standing room only crowd at Destination X tonight as we fill the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida.
Well, all four men are down. Both teams are down. Who's going to get to a vertical base first? Get up to a corner, get on that truss, and get to that tippy top rope. And get yourself that X. who will be the #1 contenders for the TNA Tag Team titles.
Momentary advantage to Generation Me. We've talked about how Max has been able to make his way across those cables.
He's got to be feeling some pain in those shoulders.
That's the key.
Max,
the longer this match goes, he's going to feel that even more. We've got 3 guys now up on the cables, everybody but Sabin, and now he joins in, and it's a race.
Where the hell is Sabin? Who's going to get it?
A photo finish here to the middle.
Look at this.
Generation Me, Motor City Machine Guns fighting it out. Now it boils down to Sabin alone, but he forced to drop down.
Oh, man.
Oh, a series of kicks by Generation Me. Stiff, lethal shots.
Max Buck hitting Machine Guns with those kicks like they owe him money.
Oh, running powerbomb in the corner directly into his partner's knees.
Spine first.
Front slam. Jeremy Buck flying all over the arena.
I feel like I'm playing Xbox.
Generation Me feeling it here. Crowd responds. Jeremy up top. Rolled through by Max.
Landed on his feet to Jeremy Buck.
Got caught with the kick in the corner by Sabin.
Guns are in control. Go! Look at that belly to belly. Suplex into his own brother right there. Max Buck was hanging from the lovely tree of woe. Machine Guns in control right here.
Yeah, Guns are feeling it at this point. They got that momentum on their side, and at the same time, where if they can take Max Buck out of play here, Jeremy's already down. That could be the opening they need to take down the X.
Oh, look at this, Mike, look at this.
Oh, I've seen this combination move in the past from the Guns. Punctuates it with that powerbomb on the end. After being snapped off the top by Shelley.
Complete freaking insanity. I'm telling you.
Oh, that baby was made in Detroit in the Motor City, and now the Guns are going to try and get a shot at the tag team titles if they can take down the X. Take it down, hit the canvas and win.
Yeah, Chris Sabin in hot pursuit of that X. But here comes Jeremy Buck.
Well, he made up ground in a hurry, didn't he?
Sure did. Oh, my God, he fell flat on his back. Good God, he got it.
Here are your winners, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Hey, that Jeremy Buck, he had a fall. That's got to be what, Mike? At least a 15-foot, 20-foot drop? Easy, right?
Absolutely, and the Motor City Machine Guns do it. But what an incredible effort by Generation Me.
You are not kidding. Insanity. Tremendous matchup. Congratulations to both teams for an awesome outing here. But big-time congrats go to the veterans in this type matchup. The Motor City Machine Guns are now the #1 contenders for the TNA titles.
That's the key. Sabin and Shelley are going to get that tag title shot. Well, this is what we've been waiting for, the highlight package.
Yeah, this bad boy started off hot. And I'll tell you what, for a good portion of this match, Mike, Generation Me, Max Buck, and Jeremy Buck, they looked simply amazing. They looked phenomenal.
Yeah, they never let that lack of experience hinder them in this match.
Sure did. And it was just back and forth.
That move.
Physicality was sick in this thing. Just complete nuts.
Yeah, the kicks from the Guns answered by Generation Me. The double team move, and then the way Jeremy went flying right out into Sabin on the floor.
I mean, I hate to say this cliche type thing, but literally this match could have went either way. But at the end of the day, Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin, get a hold of the Big Red X. They are now the #1 contenders for the TNA Tag Team titles.
There they are, Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the new #1 contenders for the TNA World Tag Team titles. Up next at Destination X, Scott Hall, 6 Pac. They fight